Leo, welcome to Thursday. Welcome to part 4 of your reading. We're going to get a conclusion for you today. All right, so if you haven't watched part 1, part 2, and part 3, I would recommend watching those first. But otherwise, we're here and we're ready to get started. So again, we're going to start off with one Lenormand card. And we're starting off with a new deck. And we're going to see what is happening for Leo. It might be a completely different situation, or it could be a continuation of the same story. All right, so here is the situation, what you're manifesting, details around what you're manifesting and the situation, and guidance. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here for the Lenormand card? All right, so we have the polar bear, or the bear. And, you know, I feel like this is in reference to the romantic relationship that's involved here. Okay, we've got the number 15, which breaks down to the number 6, which is about love and harmony, but the bear is about self-protection. So let's see what else comes up here next to that in the situation. Ace of Wands. Okay, so there is the energy here. Okay, the Ace of Wands is a new project, inspiration, the urge to create something. And I feel like that's something that you share with another person. Okay, possibly the lovers that we saw in part 1. All right, so, you know, it does feel like this situation does call for you to, in some way, protect yourself. You know, and that could be why we have repeatedly have seen the 7 of Wands. You know, it could be defending yourself as well. This could be defending yourself about this new inspiration that the two of you have, okay? So what is it that you are manifesting here? Wow, 10 of Cups. So this is a future energy, all right? So this is emotional fulfillment, okay? And, you know, I love that this is showing up because we've got really 2 things going on for you here. This could be saying that you're paying too much attention to protecting yourself. Maybe this isn't necessary because you're manifesting emotional fulfillment in every aspect of your life here. Okay, 10 of Cups, that's beautiful. And then the details around this, we have the 6 of Swords. Yeah, you're moving away from something that didn't work for you, and you're moving towards something that I feel like will bring you much more emotional fulfillment. And I feel like it's dual. Okay, so it's not only fulfillment in love, it's fulfillment in work too. I feel that very strongly in this reading. So, you know, this tells me that ultimately you're going to leave this 10 of Swords where it's supposed to be, which is in the past. Don't bring this with you. The guidance here that we're getting, Queen of Cups. This is saying when you do and you follow what you love, I feel like emotional fulfillment ultimately is what shows itself to you. So we need some clarification on the bear. On the bear and on this Ace of Wands first. 2 of Pentacles. So this clearly shows us exactly what we've been talking about through this entire series. So it's balancing, you know, work and love in this particular situation. I feel like that's really important. I don't even feel, normally this is about, it can be about two choices. It can also be about multitasking, and we saw that, I feel like 2 readings ago in the oracle cards for you. So it's multitasking, love and work in this situation, you know, and so this bear might be saying, you're putting out a lot of energy. You might be giving a lot, which I don't feel is a bad thing for you. The more you're giving, I feel like right now, and I feel like that's a good thing. Ace of Wands, and then we have the Hangman. I want one more. 5 of Cups. We have seen the 5 of Cups. Okay, so, you know, this is basically saying that all of the new opportunities that are coming to you because of maybe a particular person or a particular opportunity, you need to look at this from a new perspective versus how you have looked at things like this in the past. How you have looked at good things or things that have felt easy in the past, I feel like that needs to change. The new perspective, you know, is that it can go as quickly as it came. Okay? You know, if you don't balance work and love here, there's the potential for loss, you know, and it's like, what is it that you would be willing to lose in this situation? I don't feel like it's the relationship. So when we're looking at giving to the work situation and the love situation needs to be given to more than the work situation in order to have complete emotional fulfillment. Let's look at the 6 of Swords, what you are moving towards. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Cups. So I feel like you have a tendency, okay, with the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups here, you have a tendency to really focus on past emotional heartbreaks, past emotional losses, okay? Things that might have, situations that might have betrayed you in the past. And that doesn't allow you to focus on this Ace of Cups, right? Which is, you know, what you're emotionally drawn to doing right now. And it doesn't allow you to focus on the 2 of Cups, which is the connection that you have with somebody. So it's like, all this is saying is it's important to focus on the cups that are full, okay? This Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So that's about your own cup. You know, your own cup needs to be full so you have it to give. And these 2 of Cups need to remain full so you have this deep emotional connection with somebody while you're growing something at the same time. Again, Queen of Cups. This is what the guidance is. It's about doing and being in love. You know, being in love with what you do, being in love with who you're with, and knowing how much to give to each. Let's get one more here. Knight of Cups. So, remember way back in part 1 we saw the secret garden. I feel like this goes back to that secret meeting that you're having with, you know, whoever it is here that you love. It's very important to not keep secrets in this relationship, especially if you're going into business with this person as well. It's important to focus on what you love, and it's important to focus on sharing what's in your cup, not holding it back. All right? So, the cards that we have seen more than once, okay, we've seen the Five of Cups twice. We've seen the Four of Pentacles twice. We've seen the Eight of Wands twice. And we have seen the Seven of Wands twice. So the overarching message here, I feel like, is there's a very defensive energy. You feel like you have to defend, I feel like defend your life, defend yourself against people. You know, a lot of people might be, you know, throwing these wands at you. You feel like you have to defend or even run away. You might be running away from feeling the need that you have to explain yourself. Defending or having to explain yourself comes up throughout this reading. All right. The other significant message, and I don't feel like you have to do that. You don't have to defend yourself. Okay. Even if people are asking you a lot of questions, even if what you're doing doesn't seem to make sense to a lot of people, you don't have to defend yourself. Okay. So get out of that energy. Four of Pentacles and Five of Cups. The Four of Pentacles spoke to greed for you, okay? And I feel like this is a very clear message. The more you hang on to and the less you give, the more greedy you tend to be in either of these situations, the more likely there is a chance for loss. Okay, that's when, you know, the devil can get a grip on you. It's very important going forward to focus on sharing secrets, okay, not keeping secrets, all right? And that could be speaking to this as well. Whoever you're connected to, you know, you might be defending not communicating in some way with this person that I feel like is almost like a golden goose for you. Following what you love, doing what you love is extremely important in this situation as well. And then if we go back to all of the, you know, all of the Lenormand cards here,